Hello everybody, Mega Goal number 3, second secondary, unit 5, working 9 to 5, 5 listening, page number 73. Now let's take a look at the objectives all together. Number 1, listen to answer the given questions. Number 2, pronounce words ending with tion, cain, and sion correctly. And number 3, read and give the meaning of the new words. راح نسمع وكذلك راح نجاوب على الأسئلة. راح ننطق بعض الكلمات اللي تنتهي ب tion, cain and sion correctly بطريقة صحيحة. راح نقرأ وكذلك نعطي المعنى الصحيح للكلمات. So unit number 5 again is called working 9 to 5. Please move on to page number 73. So in this lesson we will be covering listening, pronunciation and vocabulary building. Let's start with the listening part. Now right now you will be listening to results of survey on job satisfaction and you are asked to complete the chart. راح نسمع إلى نتائج مسح استقصائي عن مدى الرضا الوظيفي ومطلوب منا إن احنا نكمل الشارت أو الجدول. So right now we have a list of jobs, 7 jobs, social workers, firefighters, authors, social workers موظفين الخدمة الاجتماعية, firefighters اللي هم رجال الإطفاء, authors الكتاب, lawyers اللي هم المحامين, pediatricians اللي هم أطباء الأطفال, cashier اللي هو موظفين الصندوق, telemarketers اللي هم مسوقين عبر الهاتف. So here you have to say if they are satisfied or not about their job. You have to answer either with yes or no. هل هم راضين وظيفيا أو لا؟ طبعا المajority الغالبية. And of course you have to write the reason if they are satisfied about their job or not. السبب. So right now get ready to listen to the result of a survey on job satisfaction. And of course afterwards you have to complete the chart. Try to follow up as you listen to the audio and of course try as much as you can to answer as you listen. حاولوا انكم تجاوبون وانتم تستمعون للمقطع.
3. 5. Listening. Listen to the results of a survey on job satisfaction. Complete the chart.
The results of a recent survey reveal some interesting information about the jobs people feel provide the most and the least job satisfaction. According to the survey, the workers who enjoy the greatest job satisfaction include social workers, firefighters, and authors. Social workers top the list with a striking 87% job satisfaction rating. When questioned about the cause of their job satisfaction, social workers often cited the immense satisfaction gained from helping others. Firefighters are in second position, with an impressive 80% satisfaction rating. Many of the firefighters interviewed indicated the satisfaction they get from protecting people as well as the excitement of their job as reasons for their job satisfaction. The third most satisfying job, according to the survey, belongs to authors, with a 77% satisfaction rating. Many authors cited both the creativity and flexibility of their job as reasons for their satisfaction. Interestingly, not all prestigious professions did as well as expected in the survey. Both physicians and lawyers scored only 48% each. The report suggests that these lower than average scores may be explained by the high stress and great responsibility involved in these jobs. However, pediatricians, that is, children's doctors, proved to be an interesting exception. With a 75% satisfaction rating, pediatricians have a 27% higher satisfaction rate than general practice physicians. Helping children and being able to watch them grow up contributes to this general satisfaction. Among the least satisfying jobs were cashiers at 25%, telemarketers at 32%, and fast food preparation workers at 34%. People with these jobs cited the repetitive nature of their job and the fact that they don't feel others appreciate their efforts as reasons for their job dissatisfaction. This job survey is of particular interest to young people who are just now considering their possible future career paths. It is a reminder that, because job satisfaction affects both our physical and mental well-being, job selection is one of the most important decisions we make in our lives.
Now let's answer this question and let's discuss it, of course, together. Now, social workers top the list among all of these jobs when it comes to the majority of satisfied, or the majority who are satisfied about their job. طبعا also firefighters, authors and pediatricians. طبعا دولي اللي هم موظفين الخدمة الاجتماعية، رجال الأطفاء وأطباء الأطفال، هم اللي يشعرون بالرضا تجاه وظائفهم. And on the contrary, lawyers, cashiers and telemarketers, they do not feel satisfied about their job. لا يشعرون بالرضا تجاه وظيفتهم. طبعا هنا the majority الغالبية. Okay, يقاس هنا النتائج على الغالبية. Now let's discuss the reason behind being satisfied about doing your job or not. So social workers, they are satisfied because they got the feeling of satisfaction from helping others. يشعرون بالرضا تجاه مساعدة الآخرين. Firefighter, there is also the excitement and protecting others, which makes them feel satisfied, اللي هو الشعور بالإثارة وحماية الآخرين. Authors, there is the creativity and flexibility. طبعا عندهم مرونة في عملهم وكذلك حس الإبداع أو creativity أو الابتكار. Lawyers, they do not feel satisfied about their job because there is a high stress and great responsibility. في كثير stress عليهم وبرضو في مسؤولية عظيمة. Pediatrician, they feel satisfied about their job because they like the feeling of helping children and watching them grow. يحبون يعني انهم يشوفون الأطفال وهم يكبرون وكذلك يساعدونهم. Cashiers and telemarketers, they do not feel satisfied about their job because mainly it's repetitive and efforts aren't appreciated. وظائف مكررة وكذلك ما يشعرون بالتقدير أو مجهوداتهم لا يشعرون أنها تقدر. So this is regarding this part, and if you feel that listening to the audio is not enough in order to answer the question, you can just run the audio as much as you want, and then of course afterwards you can answer the question. إذا تحسون أن الاستماع لهذا المقطع مرة واحدة مش كفاية، بإمكانكم أنكم تعيدون تشغيل المقطع أكثر من مرة حتى تستطيعون أو تشعرون أنكم قادرين على الإجابة على الأسئلة. Now let's move on to the next part, which is the pronunciation part. مقطع جزء النطق. Now we have here a couple of sentences and you are asked to listen and practice. Let me just explain to you what is asked from you or what is said here. In words ending with T-I-O-N, C-A-I-N and S-I-O-N, the next to the last syllable is stressed. Listen and practice. عندنا كلمات تنتهي مثل position تنتهي ب T-I-O-N. عندنا كلمات تنتهي ب C-I-A-N مثل physicians, and عندنا برضو كلمات تنتهي ب C-A-I-N as well. طبعا هذه الكلمات يقولون لكم ان المقطع منذ التالي حتى الأخير يكون عليها تشديد. Now you are asked to listen, and of course you are supposed to practice pronouncing these sentences accurately. So get ready to listen and then of course to practice.
Page 73. 6. Pronunciation. In words ending with T-I-O-N, C-I-A-N, and S-I-O-N, the next to last syllable is stressed. Listen and practice.
1. Firefighters are in second position with an impressive 80% satisfaction rating. 2. Not all prestigious professions did as well as expected. 3. Both physicians and lawyers scored only 48% each. 4. Pediatricians proved to be an interesting exception. 5. Fast food preparation workers have a 34% satisfaction rating. 6. Job selection is one of the most important decisions we make.
So right now you're supposed to pause the video and try to practice pronouncing these sentences accurately. المفروض انكم توقفون الفيديو وتحاولون تنطقون الكلمات بشكل صحيح. Now let's move on to the vocabulary building. Now as usual مثل ما انتم متعودين we have a list of words, list من الكلمات, and these words you will be seeing in the reading passage on pages 74 and 75. You are supposed to match the words with their meanings. عندنا قائمة من الكلمات راح نشوفها طبعا في قطعة القراءة اللي هي الدرس القادم. مطلوب منا ان احنا نصل الكلمات بالمعنى الصحيح. So right now, before we start matching the words with their meanings or with their correct meanings, let's discuss these words all together. So the first word is analyze. Okay, so when you analyze something, you study it closely. Analyze. Determine. When you determine to do something, it means to decide or discover. Identifying, meaning determining what something is. Identifying. Allergens, okay, substances that cause sensitivity or reaction in some people. For example, dogs is one of the things that cause allergy, so this is one of the allergens. Also, peanut butter is one of the allergens من مسببات الحساسية مثل زبدة الفول السوداني وكذلك الكلاب أو بعض الحيوانات الأليفة. Some pets also are considered to be allergens. Now, flair, which means a natural talent or ability. Identical, which means exactly the same. Sometimes we have twins who are identical, which means they are exactly the same, identical. طبعا بعض الأحيان عندنا يكون في توائم متطابقة نسميها identical. Captive, confined or kept under restraint or control. Okay, captive. Infection, which is disease or sickness received from someone or something. Infection. Now let's answer this question all together. We're supposed to match the words with their correct meaning. So analyze means to study closely. Determine, which means see, to decide or discover. Identifying, which means determining what something is. Allergens, okay, what causes sensitivity or reactions in some people. Identical, which means which is exactly the same. Flair, which means natural talent or ability. Captive, which means to confine, which is confined or kept under restraint or control. Infection, which means a disease or sickness received from someone or something. Now you can just check your answers with your partner, and of course you feel free to look these words up in the dictionary. So right now we have reached the end of the lesson. I hope that you have enjoyed our lesson. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and hit the like button. And if you have a question regarding this lesson, you are welcome to leave it in the comment box below. Till next time, have a good one.